Hey everyone, my name is Derek Russell. I'm a solution specialist for Microsoft's Data and AI solution area here in the Southwest Enterprise Operating Unit. I've been having a ton of fun this year in 2018 helping businesses leverage the power of their data estate. The talk on the street and the talk amongst my customers and people who are in the space is all about digital transformation. How are businesses leveraging their technology and their data estate to create innovation and disruption that empowers employees and customers. So that's all the talk. That's super interesting. But what I'm seeing and that no one is really paying much attention to is the digitization of thought leadership. So I got to be real. I want to talk about LinkedIn today. I really love LinkedIn. LinkedIn's helped me get jobs in the past. It's helped me meet a bunch of fantastic colleagues and mentors that I've reached out to for help. It's helped me get into business school. It's helped me get my job here at Microsoft. Love the platform. As you know, Microsoft bought LinkedIn last year, so I'm in a position where it's getting really fun. And I wanted to talk today about why thought leadership is so important. And I'm talking to you, senior associate consultant. I'm talking to you, solution architect. I'm talking to you, CIO, data scientist, CPA. These are things that are all super important. Pew Research put out some numbers not too long ago. There's been a 20% increase in social media usage from 2012 until 2017. So we know it's here. And then today I'm going to talk about three major takeaways that you can start thinking about in terms of how you're digitizing thought leadership. So the first major takeaway is, of course, digitizing your thought leadership. So, there's a ton of users on LinkedIn, about 530 million users last time I checked. So this includes colleagues, this includes friends in your network, this includes relatives, it includes people on your leadership team. So there's high visibility throughout your organization if you're looking for promotion, if you're looking for people to start taking a look at some of the projects and some of the ways that you're adding value in the space. So establishing your avatar, establishing what your theme is. What are you trying to do? For me, it's helping businesses leverage the power of their data estate, just because that's my role and that's what I'm super interested in. But for you, it could be something completely different. Establishing what your avatar is and your theme is super, super important here. And then it's talking about and establishing who your audience is. If you're an accountant, are you sharing items about the new tax deductions for 2018? Are you talking about how people can leverage their Schedule A itemizations? If you're a technologist, are you talking about artificial intelligence, what's going on in the space, who's winning, how to use it, what your learnings are? It just depends on what your theme is, and it depends on who your audience is, and that's how you can start establishing what your digital presence is online and how you can digitize your personal branding. So the second takeaway is adding real value by providing your perspective and providing your learnings. And this doesn't mean talking. I see so many different posts coming in like Amazon, cloud wars, Amazon versus Microsoft. Like nobody cares about that. SQL Server 2017 updates. No one cares about that. TensorFlow, new TensorFlow. No one cares about that. What is interesting is hearing things about, hey, HEB just made a massive acquisition of Favor in Texas. That's pretty interesting that these big retail stores are starting to make big data plays. Why is that happening? And being a thought leader is not easy. It's not like you can just take things that the marketing team is giving you from your business and just pushing that out and automating it to all your customers and colleagues and network. People don't like that, and they can tell it's being automated. What have you read recently that was super interesting? Did you see a Wall Street Journal article? Can you share that about what's going on with these new steel tariffs and tariffs on solar cells, for instance, if you're in the solar industry? How is that impacting your customers? How is that impacting your industry? Can you give some tailored and customized feedback about what that looks like? Go to TechCrunch, go to Bloomberg, go to Fortune. Pull different insights from different spots. The big four consulting agencies like the McKinseys and the PwCs of the world have fantastic white papers that they release on their websites. Go there, read one, scan it over 30 seconds, and just post your top 3 reasons on why that's interesting to some of the folks you're trying to reach, and start doing more of that. And you'll see that people will start looking at you as more of a thought leader rather than someone who's just acting like a bot, grabbing some of their marketing content from their business that they're pushing out to them and then pushing that out to their network. So, start working a little harder around what people are consuming and how you're constructing yourself as a thought leader in the space. And then the third takeaway is extending your thought leadership on an omni-channel platform. So this means engaging with Instagram. This means engaging with Twitter. This means obviously engaging with LinkedIn. I like to use LinkedIn as my foundational platform, just because it's great. It's got a ton of users. I publish publications and blogs there. I publish videos. It's super easy to kind of create those different things. and then I can tell who's been looking at my profile, so I can tell who's interested in some of the things I'm putting out. That's just my preference. So there you have it. Those are my 3 takeaways for how you can use LinkedIn to help you digitize your thought leadership. So establishing yourself, your theme, and establishing yourself as having an avatar, what you're really excited about, and then who your audience is, sharing your learnings and your perspectives, and then extending that LinkedIn presence into an omni-channel platforms like Twitter, Instagram, Medium, and things like that. So please feel free to send me a note. I really love talking about this stuff. And you can also follow me on LinkedIn, of course. I publish different blogs all the time about how businesses are using their data state to transform. So looking forward to it. Talk to you soon.